Welcome to the world of Harry Potter, where the boy who lived became a cultural phenomenon.
You're a wizard, Harry.
This franchise has captured the hearts of fans for over 2 decades, generating over $32 billion from books, movies, merchandise, video games, and more. Today, we delve into the expanding world of Harry Potter and explore how it generated its wealth. So grab a butterbeer and let's journey through the wizarding world of Harry Potter. We're going to jump in with the books because that is how it all started. It's been reported that over 500 million copies of the books have sold, with an estimated $7.7 billion in sales. That is an incredible amount from just 7 books. Now, of course, from these books, we got the huge Harry Potter film franchise with 8 Harry Potter movies and 3 Fantastic Beasts spin-offs. Now, the box office from these films are the highest generating revenue of the franchise. In total, the box office brought in $9.58 billion.
Wicked.
The biggest hit of the films was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. It released July 2011, had a budget of $125 million, and had a worldwide box office of $1.3 billion. Now, fun fact, the worldwide box office for Deathly Hallows Part 2 was actually more than it cost to produce all the previous films, including this one. So all 8 Harry Potter films in total came to $1.1 billion in production costs. We then had 3 Fantastic Beasts spin-off movies, which is where our biggest flop of the films lies. The most recent Fantastic Beasts film, The Secrets of Dumbledore, released in April 2022, had a budget of $200 million and a worldwide box office of $404 million. Taking into consideration marketing and distribution, which usually comes in at either 2 to 3 times the production budget, this movie is only just breaking even, if that. But it is worth noting this is the only film that was released post-COVID and pandemic. So in total, all the Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts movies had a production cost of $1.7 billion and a total box office of $9.5 billion. Now, this is including re-releases, they had IMAX marathons, these are included in the box office numbers. On top of this, it's estimated that the movies have generated an additional $4 billion from DVD and Blu-ray sales, and another $1 billion from TV revenue. So the TV revenue coming in from, if you see the movie playing on your local network or something like that, that's where that money is coming from. The cast of these movies also made a significant amount of money. It's rumored that Daniel Radcliffe was paid $1 million for the first movie, which is insane. For an 11-year-old, his first movie, $1 million as the base salary is an insane amount of money. It just shows how big the Harry Potter franchise was, that they were that confident it was going to make a lot of money. But Daniel only made more from there.
Our new celebrity.
It's reported he made a combined $50 million for the last 2 parts of the Deathly Hallows. Emma Watson was rumored to be paid just under $1 million for the first movie and a combined $30 million for the last 2 parts. And same with Rupert Grint, he was rumored to have made a similar amount to Emma Watson. Now, the merchandise for Harry Potter is its 3rd highest generating revenue. The Harry Potter franchise merchandise is everywhere, including t-shirts, jumpers, robes, wands, Lego, toys, anything. Anything and everything, you name it. So it's no surprise that it's generating so much money. It's estimated to have brought in over $7.1 billion. That is just a touch less than the book sales. There is also a studio tour where you're able to have a look at the studio and walk through the studio that the films were filmed in. Forbes reported that the Harry Potter studio tour brought in up to $435 million in revenue up until 2017. So it's probably made much more than that since 2017. There is also a Harry Potter stage play, the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child stage play. That has estimated to have brought in $174 million. And there's also a big world of Harry Potter video games, with a new one coming out very, very soon. We've got Hogwarts Legacy releasing February 7th for those that have ordered the deluxe edition and getting early access. Otherwise, the general release date is February 10th. Now, excluding Hogwarts Legacies, all the previous video games up until now have generated $1.5 billion in game sales, with an additional $1 billion in mobile game sales. It's going to be really interesting to see what Hogwarts Legacies brings into this. I have no doubt it's going to be quite a successful game, as it does look stunning and huge. So as you can see, the Harry Potter world has generated a lot of money, and it is still continuing to generate a lot of money 2 decades later. Now, did you know that Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy in the films, he was in the TV show The Flash? If you're curious how much money the Flash actors made and other Arrowverse actors, check out this video here. Otherwise, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Okay, bye.